Guys, let everybody share this out real quickly. Let me share this out real quickly, and then we're gonna get started. I've had a fucking enough. I've had enough. I'm not joking. I've had enough. I'm gonna ask my team to share this. I'm gonna share this real quick, and then we'll get started. I'm gonna keep it real. Don't go. If you got anybody else watching anybody else right now, tell them to tune the hell in right here, because this is the only one that's gonna keep it real with you fans. This is the only one that's gonna keep it legit with you guys. Follow the right one. Follow the right one, fam. Follow the right one. Follow the right one. That's all I'm going to tell you. Follow the right one, guys. Tell your friends they watching somebody else. Follow the right one. Enough of this shit. Follow the right one. Let me see who we got in here real quick, and then we're going to get started. I just shared that right now. I'm asking my team now to share it. And then we'll get started. This guy is just a big fucking joke. I mean, an absolute big joke of a what you think is a manager. I mean, but beyond, I'm just beyond shocked. At this point, guys, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys for a second too. I was at the point where I expected this team to lose. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit. I even told my team, I said, fam, the game's over. They're gonna lose. Don't even worry about it. The game's over. They're gonna lose. It's not a big deal. We'll get back to our shit. This team bust their ass. Aaron Judge, maybe the game of the season for him, in a big stage, the cornfield out there. The man homers twice. He has a huge game. Giancarlo Stanton, who my team would tell you, I can send it to you guys. I literally said it, guys, the game over. Stanton's not going to do nothing. Boom! Stanton homers, gives the Yankees the lead. The best comeback of the year. A game that may go down. This is the first one in history of a Field of Dreams game. It was the field of fucking hell tonight because of Boone. Because of the genius who've been screwing us all year long. A turtle could run this game better than this moron. A plate of pasta with ketchup on it, disgusting, could run this team better than this asshole does. Do you see what the prick says after the game? And this guy's still the manager? This guy is still the manager of the greatest sports franchise of all time. My balls could do a better job sitting on the table like that. I could flap my big Italian balls out, drop them on the table, and it'll do a better job than this asshole does. Who I guarantee you doesn't have any. You hear what this moron says after the game? And this is the manager of this club. He was bullied already. Bullied. Forget let me read it to you. Let me read it to you before I get too crazy and I'm having a heart attack on a friggin' live stream. That ruined it a little bit. This is the manager of the Yankees in a friggin' race to make the playoffs. We're scratching. We're clawing. And the Judge is busting his ass. Stanton hits a huge homer. Your manager's response is, ruined it a little bit. Don't worry. But it was a special and breathtaking night. I'm just happy to have been here. You must be happy to be anywhere. You should be stuck in a cornfield right now. Where's Frank Vincent when you need him? Where is Frank Vincent when you need him to bury this man in the cornfield? Are you friggin' kidding me? This is what the guy says? This is the manager of the Yankees? That ruined it a little bit? I mean, honestly, am I losing my mind? Is it just me? Is it just me? Am I the nutcase here? What the frig is Breton doing in the game? Where's Loizaga? Did Loizaga get stuck in the maze? Did they call him? Hey, we're going to bring Lowe in. Oh, he's out in the maze. Get him back quick. Go find him. Put a search party out there. Something. Put a search watch party out for him. Get him in the game. Don't start the inning. What is this team thinking? Who's managing this club? You have the best comeback of the year, arguably the best you'll have. Why is your best RP not in the game? I'm not giving a pass to Britton. I told my team once, I'm nervous as hell once he came in the game. Why is Britton in this game? He got lucky a couple of nights in a row of getting a ground ball out. He walked two guys that one day. Base hit the other day. Another walk. Gets lucky double plays. They bring him in. This could be a turnaround. This could be a downward spiral from here. Can you imagine what this win would have meant for us? And he goes to Britain? Your best RP is not available? They got an off day tomorrow? What are we doing here? How is this guy the manager of this club? I'm still confused. I'm so confused by this. How is this guy the manager of this team? How did he get so lucky? Give me Ozzie Guillen. I'm not even joking. Give me somebody with balls. This is a joke. This guy is an absolute joke. I'm telling you, I'll say it again. I hope to God I'm wrong because I would love for you guys to tease me forever if I'm wrong. They will never, ever win a World Series with Aaron Boone managing his club. And I hope to God I am wrong about this and everybody could just say, Pete, you were wrong about Boone. I hope to God that happens. I hope I'm wrong. But the amount of energy this bum brings to this team, they'll never have a shot because he has no balls. His wife wears the pants. I wouldn't even go into nastier detail about it because I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Who's doing who in that relationship? It's not him. Let me tell you right now, it's not him. I'll tell you right, that's not a man, folks. That's not a man. I've never seen a guy that's digging his own grave and saying, yeah, it's all me, no worries, everything is good. I'll go happily into my grave. Here, Boone, here's the shovel. Oh, what do you want me to do? Dig your grave. No problem. He just starts digging away over his shoulder, digging. Should I go in now? I have never in my lifetime seen a worse manager than this guy. No joke. I cannot believe you have no fire. That your team loses a game like this. And your response is that ruined it a little bit. Your team that Hal Steinbrenner is paying $220 million for to put these guys on the field to have a third place team fighting for a wild card spot because of you. That's your response. It just ruined it a little bit. Not too big of a deal. That's your response. I mean, I have never seen a guy so comfortable with losing games. That to me is the worst. I have never seen a guy that is so comfortable with losing. He is so okay with losing. It is the strangest thing in the world to me that this man can be so okay with losing. I truly don't understand it. It's almost shocking to me that this guy could be so comfortable with losing baseball games that he has dumbass responses like, oh, I got thrown out today, but I kind of thought it was bullying. No, you asshole. You're 40-something years old. You got thrown out of a game. Put your balls between your fucking legs and walk home. You bitch. Aaron Bitch should be your name moving forward. Aaron Goon. Aaron Goon. That's what you are, a goon. You're a bum. You think Joe... Look, we can have our knocks about Joe Girardi all we want. We can talk bad about Joe Girardi. Joe Girardi wouldn't have sat there and said, it kind of hurts a little bit. But it was a beautiful night, folks. Beautiful night. Man, oh man, I'm just so happy to be here. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Can you imagine doing this? Oh, gee, I mean, you know, it hurts a little. But boy, oh boy, what a beautiful field. Did you see those corns? Such beautiful corns out there. I mean, just an amazing night. I'm so happy to be here. So happy to be a part of this. Can you imagine this shit on? I mean, this is real. I'm not even, it's like I'm making it up. I'm not making this up. This is all real. I'm stunned I read this. I wasn't even going to rant. I read his quote. I went nuts. And everybody thinks I'm nuts. I read his quote. I said, all right, I'll go to bed. I said, shit, bad loss. He should have put low in. Then I read, that ruined it a little bit. Are you mad? Are you nuts? That ruined it a little bit? You just lost. You had the best comeback your team had all year. If I'm standing and judge, I'm going to fuck you up after this game. I'm not even joking. They should wait for him to come in and hit him with a bat and drag him in the cornfield. This is insanity. This guy is so comfortable with losing. Put me on the Michael K show, please. Let me get with Don LaGreca. Another person who knows reality. This man is too comfortable to be a manager. I have never seen a manager so okay with losing a baseball game. In my lifetime. You tell me who. When have you heard a manager so comfortable with losing? He has nothing, folks. He has nothing. Nothing at all to be a major league manager. This guy should be working in a toy store somewhere. This is not a major league manager. You can say what you want about, the Boone family. The Boone family. They have a family of doing this and doing that. That's all cute. But I'm looking at Aaron. I'm not looking at Brett. I'm not looking at his father. I'm not looking at his grandfather. I'm looking at Aaron. That's all I'm looking at is Aaron Boone. And it sickens me that me as a fan, I'm angry, I get upset, and the manager comes on and goes, that hurt a little bit, but have you seen the corn? Wasn't it a beautiful day today? It hurts a little, but hey, we're here. Are you? You know, it almost makes me want to just drop the whole season. It almost makes me want to lay the season down and go screw yourself somewhere else. I have no intention of even following along, moving along with this season, talking about this season anymore, because it's so damn disgraceful at this point. You know, it'll be nice to have a manager share our urgency a little bit. It'll be nice to have a manager that shares our concern a little bit. Not a guy who literally could care less about winning or losing. This guy is the most full of shit manager that managers could produce. 40-something-year-old dude who said he was bullied. Now he comes out, it's okay. Hurts a little, but look how beautiful everything is out here today. Such a beautiful day for baseball. Can you imagine being in the Yankee clubhouse? We're home. We're all home. We're watching the game at home. We're enjoying the game on the television, wherever the hell we're watching it. And we're here screaming, banging our heads. I'm on a live thing, friggin' screaming into my phone camera right here for you guys. What is the manager of the club doing? Can you imagine being in the clubhouse after that? That hurts a little. Did he just say that hurts a little? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? And on top of that, the team crushes lefties. Did he not get enough of what Andrew Heaney had to go through? He brings in a one-run game, you bring in another lefty who've been struggling like you don't watch these games? Exactly. Oh yeah, let's bring in a lefty in against this power lineup with all right-handers that kill the ball. We obviously saw what he did to Heaney. Let's bring Britton in a one-run game. Gee, that's going to be genius. I don't even count these losses for the Italian Yankees because Rizzo's gone. We need Rizzo back. We need somebody that stands up to this idiotic manager and calls him out live. That's what we need. We need a player to do what I'm doing. What do I want Boone to say after this game? Show some disappointment. Be a little upset. Show a little fire. You think it's acceptable for Aaron Boone to say that ruined it a little bit? And then go on to talk about how beautiful the cornfield is? That's acceptable to some of you? Seriously, that's acceptable? Am I the only one in here that's mad about this? That's a nutcase about this? The Yankees just lose a crushing loss? Arguably would have been the best win of the season? And your manager comes out and says, hurt a little bit, but look how beautiful everything was today. I'm just so happy to be here. Gee golly. Ruben, I got you, fam. Ruben, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for everybody who contributes. Ruben said, who the hell throws only lefty pitchers against this White Sox team? This was a must-win when Judge Stanton brought us back. Ruben, you're spot on, fam. You're spot on. You're anybody who says that is spot on. Thank you. Imagine defending Aaron Boone at this point. Look, folks. I understand. Zach Britton may very well go out there and get a 1-2-3 inning. I completely understand. Some of that's on the player. Completely get it. I am not taking that away from Britton. But a manager needs to have eyes. A manager needs to have ears. A manager needs to have heart and a feel for the game. You saw what he did against Heaney. You know what this team does against lefties. You've seen what Britton has done. With that comeback, how do you not go to your best relief pitcher to give yourself the best chance to secure the victory? There is no question about that. I don't want to hear it. There is no question about it. There's no question about it. You go to your best guy there. Simple as that. You go to your best guy. This man got to be the luckiest manager in sports history that he still has a job. There is no way you don't go to your best relief pitcher there. No way in hell you don't do that. Did he not see the first inning? Did he not see what they did against Heaney? Wandy looked good, God bless him. Do you not know the stats of this club? They hit lefties good. They got big right-handed bats. One-run game. You go to your lefty who's been struggling? Unbelievable. I didn't even see if he said anything about why he didn't lose Loizaga. If you guys seen that he said anything, let me know. Let me know if he said anything. Boone is the Eddie Mush of MLB. You're right about that. Anything he touches turns to mush. We've been mushed. That should be the Yankees tagline this year. Literally. Pride, pinstripes. No. Yes Network. The Yankees. We've been mushed. That should be what they say. That should honestly be what they say. I wish the Children of the Corn did show up. I'm not even joking. They got a day off tomorrow, Chris. That's right, Chris. They got a day off tomorrow. I'm just happy the majority of you agree with what I'm seeing here. Because, yeah, we could blame Britton all day. That's fine. I understand that. Britton's a trash can. He's been a trash can most of this year. But the manager hasn't seen that? The manager hasn't seen the comeback your club just made? The manager didn't watch this? The manager didn't see how pumped your club was? Stanton finally with a huge hit? Judge with a huge game? Your team fights back and then you deplete them? And then after the game, you just go, "That hurts a little bit." Are you mad? God, if anybody knows like some sort of magic form or some shit, let me get in Hal. Let me just somehow take over Hal for a second. And let me just have the pleasure of firing this moron. I'd get right to his face as close as you can. "You're fired, asshole. You're fired. Now get your panties and go the fuck home. Bitch." My God almighty. You gotta be kidding me. Don LaGreca has been the only other guy besides me that has friggin' balls to step up to this bum in the Yankees. Every sports report, all those beat writers, they're useless. I can't wait till the day I'm around these people to tell each and every how friggin' useless they are. All they want to talk about is, "Have you been vaccinated? Hey, Aaron, have you had your vaccine? Have you gotten your jab? Hey, Boone, how's Rizzo doing? Does he have the sniffles? Is he better? Did he get vaccinated?" But God forbid somebody got a question to say, "Boone, where are your balls at, my friend? Where are your balls at? Is there any fire in you? If a man walked up to your wife, slapped her on the ass, would you do anything? You would sit crisscross applesauce on the floor and you shut your mouth. That's the type of man you are. And I don't want that type of man leading this club. Simple as that. This is a bum. This is a bum. Lindsay Adler. "Hey, Aaron, is the sky blue?" Boone will come on there, give the dumbest answer in the world, and they sit there. "Oh, that's good. Write that one down for the paper tomorrow." Hold on a second. Write it down. Aaron Boone said everything is fine. They're turning the corner. This corner is actually happening this week. And what's he picking his nose all day? What are you looking for, you asshole? Your brains? Are you looking for your brains up there? Folks, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. I'm fed up. There's nothing I don't care if they could win every game the rest of the year and this guy could win the World Series. I'll still tell you he's a bum. This guy couldn't motivate you if it was his life. If it was a life or death situation, this guy's not motivating nobody. It is impossible for Aaron Boone to be a motivator. Can you imagine being in that clubhouse? God, somebody got to have my personality in that clubhouse. Somebody got to have some sort of balls and go, "Boone, look, I know you're a nice guy. We all get the nice guy stuff, but I don't appreciate that shit. I got to keep it real with you here. I don't appreciate you being a manager. The first thing you say is it hurt a little bit." No, it hurt us a lot. It hurt us a lot. These guys in this clubhouse just busted their ass, and what is the manager doing? Kissing ass. "Oh, it hurt. It hurts a little bit, but man, what a beautiful night." This is the manager of the club, folks. This is the manager of the Yankees. Let me introduce you to him. Aaron Jerkoff. Here he is. God, if I could do one thing, I would love to fire this man. Oh, I would get no better pleasure than firing Aaron Boone. Matter of fact, I want a mask mandate for Aaron Boone. That's what I want. New York City, I want a mask mandate for Aaron Boone. He should never be allowed to take that mask off, so we don't hear his bullshit no more. Put a mask on Boone. I want a New York Yankee manager mask mandate. Lindsay Adler, you hearing it? You love the vaccine. You love COVID stories. I want Boone to have a mask mandate. He should never be allowed to take, and it should read on it, "No balls, Boone." No balls, Boone. On the mask. Never gets to take it off. So we don't got to hear his bullshit. That will make me happy. Anybody got any questions or anything? since I'm here, anybody got any questions they would like to ask Pete Simonetti of NYY News? Anybody got any questions for me after the rant? I don't know how much my voice will take, but hey, I'll be happy to answer some questions. Anyone? Anybody in the back? Anybody got questions? Oh my God. Put a muzzle on him. You got that right. Unfortunately, he'll probably get extended. He probably is going to get extended. And I'll be here, baby. I'll be here to tell you how much he sucks. I'll be here to tell you how much he sucks. Let me tell you something. I am going to go harder than I ever went against this bum. I'm sick of it. I cannot let this happen to our club. I cannot let this happen to our Yankees. I am not even joking. I am not even joking. I cannot sit back, watch this ball club get ripped apart by a ballless man who once said he was bullied by a major league umpire. Now your team busts their ass on the field. They do all they can to have the best comeback of the year. In the Field of Dreams game, Aaron Boone flips it and goes, "It's still my world, Daddy." It's the Field of Booney Ball. It's still my world, not yours. No Field of Dreams. There's no dreams with me. There's no dreams with Booney, baby. There's only losses, and we accept it kindly. Boone got them in a clubhouse right now, drawing pictures of getting corn. They're painting the corn. They call them kindness corns. He's going to sell them on eBay tomorrow. Kindness corns. From the Field of Booney Ball game. Kindness corns. Look what I have. This is a corn of kindness. Kindness corns by Aaron Boone. Stacy, you're right. We threw the game. We completely threw the game. We threw it. There's no other way of seeing it. There's no other way. You can't convince me. You can't convince me. You can't convince me. We blew this game. Booney blew it. Booney blows. Steven, let me tell you something, Steven. Steven says, I'm going to read your comment, and Steven, I'm not upset with you. So if you hear me getting angry, I'm not upset with you. Steven says, you're being a bit cruel to Boone. I think we all agree he's not the man for the job, but he is just taking advantage of the job he was offered. Be mad at Cash and Hal for hiring him. Okay, here we go, Steven. You ready? This is the same thing that me and Ozzie Guillen Jr. talked about. And Ozzie Guillen Jr. was spot on. Steven, there comes a time in your life where you're a man. There comes a time in your life where if you're going to go out, you got to go out your way. So we can't make this excuse for Boone that, oh, he's only following rules. No, he's a man. If you're going to go out on your own terms. Go out on your shield. You don't go out by another man's word. What did Frank Sinatra say? To say the things he truly feels, but not the words of one who kneels. Okay? I always bring that song up because what he's saying right there is you have to be a man. You have to stand up for yourself because nobody else is going to do it. Unless you're going to be a man who kneels at the feet of other men. That's what Boone is doing. If this is not on him, he's accepting of it. And he needs to take the criticism. Because I know, let me tell you something real quick. If the Simonetti name was on the line, you better believe I'm not allowing another man to make me look like an asshole. You better believe that. Because I respect my family too much. I respect my grandfather too much. I respect my father too much. To have my last name get dragged through shit off of another man's word to me. Not gonna happen. You think Ozzie Guillen lets this happen to him? Hell no. You think Tony Pena lets this happen to him? Hell no. You think Tony La Russa would sit back and go, yeah, it was, I take the blame? No. No way. No way. Disgracing his own family name. He needs to go out on his shield. Simple as that. If he doesn't like the decisions, he needs to man up. He's not obligated to nothing. He's at the end of his term. He's at the end of his contract. He could go to Cashman and Hal and say, look, guys, hasn't worked to this point. I got to do my own thing. If you don't appreciate that, I'll be happy to step down. Has he done that? If that's the excuse that we're going to make for Boone, is that we know he's not, calling the shots here, then isn't that on him? Is that not on him? Is that not on Boone? Ozzie Guillen brought that point up. Ozzie Jr. brought that up, and he's right. If you're being told, you're being handed a lineup card every day. You're being told mid-game, analytics says we should do this. It continues to not work. You got the media, well, not the media. You got fans screaming, fire Boone at Yankee games. You mean to tell me at some point, you don't sit there and be a man and go, Cash, it's not working. I understand what I signed up for, but I'm not going along with this no more. I can't go along with this. I have to be able to make my own decision and use my feel of the game, because I'm not questioning if Boone has feel of the game. What I'm questioning is him as a man. That's what I'm questioning for real. I'm questioning if this guy has any guts at all. I'm questioning if this man was cut open, would you find anything inside there? I don't think you would. Because there is no way any stand-up guy lets their last name get dragged through the mud for $1 million a year. And if you do, hey, that's on you. But let me tell you something. And the way I was raised, the way my father raised me, that's the last damn thing that's going to happen to me. I'll tell you right now. I don't care what the money is for. There's some things in life that are worth way more than money does. And disgracing me and my family is not one of them. And you can't convince me that Boone isn't doing that, because he is doing it. He is doing it. So I don't want to hear that excuse no more. I don't want to hear the excuse that, oh, Boone is just going along with this. He's the puppet. Cut the strings, Boone. If you're the puppet, fam, cut the strings. You're not obligated to nothing. What are you obligated? I don't want to hear him come out 5 years from now and go, well, this. No. Don't put yourself in that spot. Get out of it. Get out of it now. What's the worst thing they're going to do to you? Kill you? They'll fire you. That's it. You'll step down. You can tell the media why you step down. I don't want to hear that bullshit anymore. I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear this bullshit that, oh, he's not controlling the game. Is he obligated to go along with a failing plan? He can't speak up. He can't back away and say, I'm not going to do this to myself. And I'm not going to do this to the guys in that clubhouse. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of these little excuses. I'm just fed up, and I'm honestly sick of it. I'm sick of the excuses for this guy. I'm sick of them, because none of you would do it. And you know it in your heart you wouldn't do it. Most of us got respect for who we are. Most of us want to feel respected by other people. Most of us are not going to take a job and sit there and know it's not working, have everybody beating your ass over it, giving Cashman a pass now because he just brought two guys in that have helped us out, but now I'm still the asshole. I feel like I know most of you better than that in here. That would never let that happen to your last name. So I don't want to hear that excuse no more. I don't want to hear that excuse. Oh, he's not making the rule. Bullshit. Bullshit. I don't want to hear it. Lawrence, I'm right there with you, fam. I'm right there with you, fam. This is one of those nights. This is one of those nights. Anybody, did he say anything yet about Loizaga? Did he say why he didn't use him? Any pass on that yet? Anybody see anything on that? Do we have any comments on that? Because the only comment I have is the comment that makes me sick to my stomach. I should have brought Sheffield in here. Sheffield's at the same mindset. I should have got Ozzy. I should have got somebody else in here with me. France is my team. Because boy, oh boy, let me tell you, me and Francis got a hell of a banger coming out on Sunday for you guys. And look, I'll tell you what right now too. Guys. I'm not out here to knock on, to make fun, to pick on any other Yankee podcast, any other Yankee people out there. Hey, the show 247, I greatly appreciate the super chat. Field of Shattered Dreams, unbelievable, so heated. You and me both. I am not out here to pick on anybody else. But I told my team, I told Felix, who is the owner, we're the co-owners of NOI News, right? I told Felix when I got back into this thing, the only way I'm going to go full steam on it is if we get a team who is like-minded, no nonsense, don't care what you think, spitting facts team. And we are the only ones out there. That I can say. That I can tell you right now. So I'm not knocking anybody. I just know. Because I see all of them. We are the only ones who will sit there, tell you the truth about this club, because guess what? I don't want no part of the Yes Network. I don't want no part of any other media organization. I want a part of what me and Felix are building, and that is it. Truth be told to Yankee fans. That's it. That's all I'm worried about. That's all I've been worried about. That's why you're seeing me almost every damn day on here. 12 to 14 hours working on videos. Myself. That's when you love a baseball team. Not when you sit there and side with them when you know they're wrong. That ain't me. That ain't me. That'll never be me. Want to talk about analytics for 210 hitters? Fuck off. Analytics for guys hitting 195, 215. Shut up. Oh, Boone's a puppet only. That's it. He's a man first. Don't give me that nonsense. He can't step into office. He can't go talk to Cashman if that's the case. Analytics are cool, but I need to make decisions too. Fam, we need, you know what we need? I'm going to keep it real with you. A lot of people knocked the White Sox for getting a guy like Tony La Russa. They want to call him names. Oh, he's racist. He's this. He's an alcoholic. He's that. He's that. What's he doing to the club? Huh? You think the White Sox are where they are with Aaron Boone? Fuck out of here. You know they're not. Tony La Russa is a guy who knows how to blend things in. Tony La Russa is a guy who's not going to go in there. Ozzie Guillen is a guy who's not going to go into there and say, this is what we want, and go, okay. Nope, because they're not made that way. These are men. These are men. You want to use analytics? Cool. I'm open to learning. I make the final say. I'll take your numbers into account. I'll make the final say. Me. I'll make the final say. Not a geek who never stepped foot on that field. See, Aaron Boone has it all. That's what people don't seem to understand. Is that Boone has it all. You don't think Boone can sit there and look at this Fishman dude and say, do you know my last name with baseball? Do you know what my family has done in baseball? Do you know that? Do you know what my family has accomplished? Do you know that I actually know baseball on the field? I've been there and done that. You know that? So I don't want to hear the excuse. I don't want to hear the excuse that Aaron Boone can't go do that. I don't want to hear that excuse. He has every right to do it. His father, his father's father, they've been there and done it too. He knows baseball. I guarantee you that. Anthony, my friend, you're one of my regulars all the time. I greatly appreciate it. Pete, you speak the truth that we Yankee fans need to hear. Whether it's good or bad, you represent the real Yankee fans. Thank you for being you. Always. I'll never be somebody else. I see these other cats out there, man. They sit there and they try to make excuses for their fan base. They try to make excuses for their team losing or for a manager who's dropping the ball. They do everything they can to just say, oh, Yankees, look at me. Look at me. That'll never be me. I give you my word right now. That will never be me. Never will I sell out for the Yankees, ever. I have no other mode than to keep it real. That's the only mode you'll see on me, ever. That's why I thank God every day that my father raised me the way he did, to be a man, to take care of a family, to be a man. Love your name, respect your name. I can't imagine having a boss coming to me saying, you gotta do things my way, bitch. Nah, never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. And honestly, excuse my profanity, but I'm hot. Because, we bust our ass here. You know what I mean? My team, we bust our ass here. We bust our ass at this place. Fact, that's all there is to it. And we do it for the Yankees. We do it for the team. We do it for the team we enjoy, we love. We do it because we love chatting with you guys. We're looking to see this team win ball games. We're looking to see this team win a World Series. And when the fans know more or are more emotional than the manager and the owner, that's when there's a problem. If Boone came out today and said, I just had a feeling of going with Britain, I would sit there and say, I respect that. I would sit here today. You wouldn't be getting this rant right now. If Boone came out and said, I went with my gut on this one, I really thought Britain was the best option. It didn't pan out, unfortunately. You wouldn't be having this chat today. This chat would not be going right now. You could believe me if you want. You could believe me if you want. This chat would not be going right now. This man came out and said that ruined it a little bit. Folks, I'm not wrong. I'll admit when I'm wrong. I'll be happy to admit when I'm wrong. I will be happy to admit when I am wrong, folks. My man didn't come out today, didn't say we blew it, didn't say this was my gut opinion, this is the route I wanted to take. I believe Britain was the best guy, and it didn't work out. This man came out and said we ruined it a bit. It ruined it a bit. And I'm wrong for being mad? You guys are wrong for being mad? We're not getting paid. We're not Yankee employees. I tell you what, I'll be listening for LaGreca tomorrow. I know my boy Francis is always watching Michael K show. I'm not a big fan of it. But I tell you what, I like to hear what they got to say tomorrow. Because I know Don LaGreca was on his game, but with K there, who the hell knows? Michael K knows what's up. Michael K's not a dumb man. Michael K is scared to say what he really knows. Don LaGreca was 100% right. The man has no fire. He has no heart. That all rubs off on this club. They get away with anything. The man loses games and comes out and says shit like he said today. And you go out there and play for this guy? Tomorrow, he's taking a team to the cornfield again. And like I said before, they're making kindness corns. Hashtag kindness corns. That's what they're making. They're going to paint the corns and pass them around to each other. That's what he's doing with the club tomorrow. Kindness corns. This is the type of shit that we deal with as a Yankee fan. I told my team, and I'm going to repeat it again. Stanton came up, I told him, guys, the game's over. He's not going to do nothing. What did I do? Stanton homers. My first tweet after that was, look at that. I just told my team he was going to do nothing. Okay? That's all I did. You know why? I was happy to be wrong. I was happy my team came back. They proved me wrong. The manager can't do that? Greatest job in the world, but here's this asshole. Eating it up. People think Boone is upset. Boone's not upset. Boone's not upset. That's right. That's right, Ruben. That's right, Ruben. He got Arts and Crafts Day tomorrow. Kindness corns. Arts and Craft Day tomorrow. Kindness corns all over. Guys, I tell you, man. Prepare for one hell of a podcast on Sunday with me and Francis, designated Spittaz. Francis came up with that name, and I couldn't have picked a better one if I tried. Because that's exactly what we are. We only spit facts. We only spit facts. Everybody at this team only spits facts. Let me tell you something. I'll tell my team something. If my team doesn't spit facts, they could go. But I got the right guys here to spit facts. And that's what we will do all the time. And Sunday is going to be a fire show. Sunday is going to be a fire show. I'll tell you right now. Sunday is going to be one hell of a fire show. Guys, if you got any questions for me, I'll let you guys get those, and I'm going to get about my day. I'm going to get about my night. If you guys got any questions for me, I'll give you a couple of minutes to get those. And then I'm heading out of here. I may not have a voice tomorrow, but it don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. Andrew Heaney out there taking more responsibility than Aaron Boone is. Andrew Heaney taking more responsibility than Aaron Boone is. Johnny Loizaga obviously should have been in that game. Should have, no doubt about it, should have been in that game. There's no way in the world that John Loizaga is not in that game right there. Once Stanton hits that home run, the first thing in your mind is closing this game out. You got to go with your best. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Hal Steinbrenner was there today. He was actually there today. He got to watch his manager up close. Man, don't care. Because if I cared, I'm sorry. You out. You out. You out. I'll let Mendoza be the manager the rest of the year. I'm not joking. Let Mendoza be the manager the rest of the year. This guy's not running my ship. Nah, this is not the captain on my ship. Not going to happen. Of course, Anthony, that game hurts. That game hurts. You don't lose a game like that. And you don't lose it with your worst. You lose it with your best. Look, I know us fans. I get it better than everybody does. I get it as much, if not better than everybody. If you put Loizaga in that game, Loizaga blows it. Cats are out there saying, well, why did he go with this guy or that guy? But when you go with your best, that's it. You have to go with your best. Simple as that. And John Loizaga is your best pitcher on this club this year. Simple as that. There is no questions about that. He's your best guy to go to. He's that guy, pal. He's that guy, pal. That's how it goes. You go with your best guy. You lose with your best. Why do you think Cole that one day said, Boone, get back in the dugout, you asshole. Get in the dugout, you asshole. Because you're going to win with your best. Garrett Cole knows he's the best. He's going to win with his best. You win, you sink, or you float with your best. If you're going to go down with your best. If you're going to be a bullshit manager, be a man, step up, talk up for yourself, have respect for your last name, and go out on your shield. Not be a captured prisoner. Go out on your shield, Booney. That's it, guys. I'm done. I'm done, guys. I had enough. You guys have a good night. Only message I have is for Aaron Boone. Booney, if you ever see this, let me tell you this. You're probably a real nice guy. But one thing you don't have, Boone, is balls. Because I tell you what, if I disgraced my family name the way you're disgracing your name, the way you apparently are being controlled and you're a puppet, but you're okay with it. To call yourself a man, look at your family. Boy, I tell you, don't let me be you. Don't let me be you. I tell you that right now. Don't let me be you, fam. Because that's not who I want to be. That's who I'll never be. I'm not saying you're a bad guy. I'm not saying you're a bad guy. You're probably a good guy. You're probably a really good guy. But to be able to go there, take shit, have people believe you're just being controlled, and if you are not doing nothing about it, you a bitch. We kind of call that a hoe. And right now, Boone, you's a hoe. So you keep that hoe shit over there. I'm going to keep the man shit here. And every time you fuck up, I'm going to drop my big ass Italian balls flat on the table and call your shit out every time I get a chance to. So with that being said, Boone, today, you can fuck off. Go into cornfield, go into maize, gather up your kindness corns. Have a good off day tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. By the way, for my fans out there, I love every one of you. Every single follower, I love you guys. You're the best. Talk to you guys later.